Starting off, we got the Sky High Audio, 0 gauge, 50 feet, oxygen free copper in green. This stuff is a lot thicker than what I'm used to. I had CCA off-brand cheap wire in my other car. If you watch my videos, you can see it did pretty good, but I want something good this time. You can see, really different than CCA wire. I'm very impressed with the quality. It's really flexible. It's really flexible and bendable. I'm gonna have enjoy putting this in. The only problem is I got these lugs, which I'm gonna try and use. If I can't, I'll have to get some other ones, probably from Sky High, or just use some temporary ones to switch them out. But these lugs say they're 0 gauge AWG, but they look a little small. I don't know. They might fit. I'm gonna try my best to get them to work. But as a size comparison, here's the 0 gauge wire, and here's the lug I'm gonna try. It's gonna be a really tight fit if I can get it to work. But that's what it's gonna be like. And this is gonna be the wire I'm gonna be running in my car. I'm gonna try and do 2 runs of 0 gauge power wire, 2 runs of 0 gauge grounds, and that's about it. Alright, YouTube. As far as getting the wire for my new system, I'm also got busy repainting all the little mounts I made for my other car. If you see my other videos, I made these before, but they weren't painted, and then they're just thrown into the back of my other car. Now I painted them a black with a dusted white color and splattered green effect on my amp. And I did somewhat try to make a logo right here, the DD-M3B. Clear coated, and it's really smooth. It shows off the guts really well. It shows up better in the light, but inside it's not that fantastic. I did do the same thing for the battery holder. As you can see, it's kind of darker, but I mean, it looks nice. It looks a lot better in the sunlight. I also got Toolmaker inputs. These are dual 1-aught inputs for the amp, which takes 1-aught already. So these are basically extra lugs, but I got Toolmaker inputs. I'm not sure you can see the logo, but they're made by Toolmaker. They're aluminum ones. I think I picked them up for probably about 30 bucks. I repainted the amp rack, repainted the battery holder, and it looks a lot better than what it did before. And here's a close-up of the guts, because I know a lot of people are going to want to see this. And DD-M3B logo. Alright guys, here's where I painted the box. Well, this is where it's at. This is where the box is at. In the shed, just chilling. As you can see, I repainted the entire thing like a darker black color because it wasn't that black before. I clear coated it with polyurethane. I polyurethane everything inside the port, so it's a lot smoother. It feels like glass almost. It's so smooth. Looks like I caked that stuff all up in the inside as well. I mean, the port goes all the way down here. You can see the splatter's a lot brighter. I did somewhat paint every little corner of it. The top got the most polyurethane because when I do have it in the back of my car, since it does have a window right above it, I don't want this color to start fading, since bright colors do fade pretty often. So I polyurethane everything, every little corner. The top got the most, and it's really smooth. It is like really smooth. It's almost like glass. But this is what the box looks like. I repainted the box. I used the same design on the box as I did on the amp rack. You can probably see it a little bit better on the box than the amp rack, because the amp rack I showed you was inside. But it has the splatter green effect with like a spray on a bunch of little white dots, a bunch of white in there as well that you can barely see. But it's white, black, and green with the green port, and it's all around. So hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram, SMH Seth. I'll have the link in the description. And there's going to be a lot more changes in this series of videos with my build. As you can see, my box is stepped up pretty nice if compared to my other videos. My amp rack, my battery rack looks a lot better. So follow me, and everything's going to be getting done pretty quickly. I'm probably going to try and post videos more often. So hit the subscribe, hit the like button, comment, and I'll most likely reply. If you want to hit me up with a message on questions, my Instagram's the best place to do it. Or you can hit a comment on YouTube.